From the University of La Verne, I'm Wes Rapaport for Chapman Athletics and D3Football.com. The Panthers would roll to a 45-7 victory here in La Verne. Coming off a tough loss to Redlands, the Panthers bouncing back, and it was Michael Leahy leading the charge. He was 23-32 passing with 3 touchdowns and over 364 yards. But he was not the only quarterback the Panthers saw today. Ray Huizar, 5 for 10 with 70 yards. He had a touchdown as well, and Kevin Hunter also getting some playing time in addition to the other two. Now, Robin Harris through the air had a huge touchdown pass early in this one, 124 yards receiving today, and he was the offensive leader in the wide receiver category there. Keen Stansel, though, cannot forget about the all-around great athlete. He can run, he can play special teams, he can catch, he can do a little bit of everything, and he did that today for the Panthers. He had 3 receptions for 47 yards. Blair Jimerson was one of the favorite receivers today, 95 yards on 7 receptions. Cody Chappell with 3 receptions for 41 yards, and Anthony Easy-Cooney with a touchdown as well. That was a 35-yard score. Osa Ikenbare defensively was stellar for the Panthers today. He had a forced fumble at the goal line on 4th down for the Panthers that the Panthers ended up getting that football. So Osa Ikenbare, 6 tackles. We had Ethan Weinstein with 6 as well. Greg Johnson, a strong defensive leader for this team. He had 8. And Garrett Friediani with 6 as well. Wade Minshew, can't forget about him. He had 7 as well. So we move over to La Verne. Justin Gomez and Brian Dubosky, the 2 quarterbacks for the Leopards. Gomez was 11 of 19 with a touchdown and an interception, 125 yards to his name. Brian Dubosky went 3 of 7 for a touchdown, just 66 yards for him though, but he did try and run it a couple of times, not to too much success. Matthew Biggers, though, he's the guy on the ground, 19 carries for 159 yards. Sparks as well, with Sparks Jackson, with 16 carries, 58 yards for him, and through the air, Chad Lucas was the favorite for La Verne, with 5 receptions and 81 yards. None of that enough for the Panthers. They win it 45-7, the final score. From La Verne, I'm Wes Rapaport, Chapman Athletics and D3Football.com.